many things when you talk about education and technology. We have cloud computing, language, science and social studies, mobile learning, tablet computing, content that you have online, learning analytics, games and gamification with architecture, history, nursing, and then we have 3D printing, which is amazing, virtual and remote labs now, and then you have wearable technology, and of course you have mocks. There you are. So many things that you do with technology.
So this is where Wi-Fi Smart Selangor play an important role. We managed to get connected to them. We now have a portal for EIP where the families can actually engage each other, give support to each other. We also have a group of interventionists which actually give advice to the family members. Based on the feedback and the data that we gather so far, we are now able to identify the area that we need to have more PDK atau pendidikan khas dalam community. We preparing ourselves with the programs such as YAS and IKTISAS as well as the two institutions, IPAS and UNICEF. We are geared towards programs and Industrial Revolution 4.0.
Leveraging on technology to get ahead. One would be attractiveness to the students, because the young people, they're all digital natives. They don't want to come to a classroom where it's chalk and board. They want to see smart boards. They want to use their mobile devices. They want to see that when they check into a device which opens doors, which recognizes their face. It's about the whole classroom environment. And when I say the environment, the teachers themselves, how they access technology and enhance their own teaching that way. One of the things that I find most exciting is something known as learning analytics. Using what we call big data analysis and then analyzing the way our students learn, and more importantly, whether our students are learning or not. Forget about just testing them all the time, you're adding stress, but the way they're accessing technology, our courses are on Blackboard, for example, or the Google Classroom. By leveraging on these learning analytics, we're able to tell whether the students are on track or whether they are off track, and we need to move in to see how we can help the students more.
And I think one of the biggest issues today is data management, data storage and data sharing. And that's how healthcare is going to develop. We've developed one program, for example, which is to diabetes. So what we're able to do in technology is to link all the respective caregivers for a diabetic patient. What we're doing with technology is bring these caregivers and the knowledge of these caregivers to the community. So long as they've got a smartphone, that's the first step. But if they don't have a smartphone, we have to assume not everyone can carry a smartphone. Then you take the educational programs out to the schools, to the colleges, to the universities. So just to let you know, 3D printing has arrived in healthcare, and I think other elements of the body are going to be built 3D as well. This actually is a picture of a scan, an MRI scan. And if I just show you very quickly, if I just move my finger across here, you'll see the scan exactly the same way as a doctor would see it inside the radiology department in the hospital. But going a step further into artificial intelligence, which again is an area that healthcare has already started to go into, in some parts of America now they've already devised some radiology programs where the radiology report is produced by a robot. I have a strong feeling one day the robots in hospitals won't be controlled by a doctor. They will be controlled by artificial intelligence.
Smart cutting is actually the ability to increase the quality and also the quantity of the production using the sensing technology and to make the farm intelligent and more connected. Rice precision farming, we have developed 4 major components. For the crop establishment, we have introduced the automatic land labeling system to have a good optimal seed that is being distributed into the field. And we introduced the variable rate technology in terms of seeding. The other one is the variable rate fertilizer application. And the other part is how to make sure that we can have early detection for the pest and disease outbreak. The last one is the yield monitoring. The other part that I want to relate is on the urban farming. Plant factory is indoor agriculture production, some of the elements that we control, artificial control, lighting, CO2, humidity, temperature, and so on.
Selangor is blessed with our diversity, with we being different. We have the highest contributor of GDP to Malaysia at 25%. We come up with the concept of Smart Selangor, where we want to integrate all the issues that people have in Selangor when we were a recalcitrant state. We come up with domains of smart education, smart healthcare, smart food and agriculture, as well as smart digital infrastructure. We need to make sure that whatever that we do are affordable, accessible to all. We need to have quality education to address the needs of all our people, especially to make our youth better. I will end by saying that the youth are the jewel of our country, of our nation. Let's take care of them. Let's make them the best. While being them the best, that will make us Malaysia as a roaring Asian tiger again in the future. Inshallah. Thank you very much.